Welcome everybody to day 3 of my bunker blog. I promised you today would be in the infirmary, and that's where I am, in sick bay. I'll show you around this shortly. Interesting factoid, apparently at any one time this bunker was meant to cope with 400 to 600 people. But the infirmary is surprisingly small. There's only a few beds here, one of which Shirley, my AK, is sitting on now. So I'll take you around and you can have a look around. So you're probably thinking, why wouldn't I want to stay in a bed that I'm on at the moment, which I'll show you, and I'll show you why. Had a pretty good night. I'm very much on bunker time now, which means that I'm pretty good at sticking to my schedule and the hours, but the days you tend to get confused with the days, so the days can get a bit confusing. I also can't read very well here. I just don't seem to be able to get into books, so I've got a few DVDs luckily, and that's what I've been using. So that's all been going well. It's I would say it's I can see in the film Iron Legend, I can see why they'd want to play old newsreels or anything in the background, any noise, because you're very much, it's quiet apart from that electrical hum down here. So I can see why somebody would want noise in the background. So anyway, so shall I give you a quick tour, and then I've got something that I've been practicing for you, which hopefully will give you an idea of where I'm up to. So let me show you around the infirmary first. So that's, you can see Shirley on that bed, and you think that looks pretty comfy. Why aren't you staying there, Sean? Well, let's move around. I haven't been behind that curtain, don't know what's behind there. Maybe there's some snacks. You'll see there's a full operating theatre here with somebody actually on the table. Is it going all right, Doc? Okay, no answer. Right, so if I have a quick look in here, you'll see there's a few extra beds here, not a vast number of beds though. So, as you see what I mean, for 400 to 600 people, it's not great. Move around, one more, a spare bed there, and another operating table. So you probably noticed over here a rather grim discovery. That's we've got a coffin here. We've got a selection of body bags in the latest greens and blacks, and then we've got a sort of cardboard casket here. Apparently these are what are going to be used if people had radiation poisoning and all of this sort of stuff. So it doesn't make it a particularly pleasant place to be. So you probably understand then why I really wouldn't want to sleep on this bed. And I don't think Shirley's particularly happy being there either. So let me just turn you around. So bear with me on the bed for a minute, because I just want to show you some stuff before we get going. So let me just get hold of Shirley. So we are in an infirmary, surrounded by coffins, body bags, and a plastic one. So what else do I have? Have the Beach Boys. High five, Doc. Don't leave me hanging. He's going to leave me hanging. Which is the best? Alright, well look guys, this party's going to continue, me and the doc and some of the other people, so I'll sign off now, and you guys have a good night and I'll see you tomorrow.